Hey y'all. Okay, so let's get to the controversial questions. We got 60, 50, 51 through 60. If you had a choice between a perfect job and me, which would you choose? I'm choosing my person, y'all. Because a perfect job. Why I gotta choose between both of them? Why I gotta choose somebody? I mean, what's wrong with me being with my person? Like, this be some stuff like, what? Ain't we in a relationship? I'm in a relationship. Relationships, we got to work that out. Like, if it's the perfect job, why wouldn't you just be like, okay, what you got to move? We got to move. You know what I'm talking about? We got to do something. Like what you want to leave your job. If I found the perfect job for myself somewhere else, you want to move. Like maybe I need to just travel back and forth. Let's figure it out. Like, why the fuck I gotta have a choice? Fuck you. How would you react if your best friend told you they had a crush on me? I'd be like, thank you. Let's get married. I really would be like, let's get married, because my best friends are men. So it's like, let's get married. Let's get carried away. Would it be okay if I schedule some alone time, me time in a week? Yep, it will be. I'll help you. Do it, baby. Take some me time, baby. Take some me time. Do you have a backup if this relationship doesn't work out? Nope. I'm not like that. I'm monogamous. If we got married and then divorced, would you be reasonable when it came to sorting the divorce settlements? Uh-uh. Yeah, I would be. I'm a reasonable person. Would you be reasonable? That's the question. I'm a reasonable person. If I was to cheat on you once, would you forgive me? It depends on why you cheated and what the cheating was like and all that different stuff. If you had a choice to start your life again, would you still want to be in a relationship? Yep, I would. If I were to turn vegan and start eating a whole plant-based diet, would you join me? Hell yeah, that should be good. Would it be okay if I looked at adult websites sometimes? Yep, that's okay too. Is physical intimacy a requirement for a strong relationship? It depends on your love language. So I think I need to do more, because if not, then my show gonna be short as fuck. Let me see. Yeah, that's like 4 minutes. It's like, are these really controversial? 61. What's your view on polyamory? Do you think having more than one partner is okay or not? That depends on your sexuality. Y'all gotta like really break that down. That's your love language, your sexuality. Those are two tests you can take. Everybody is not the same. Just because you asking this question doesn't mean that person is gonna be like, yeah, I'm so into polyamory or whatever. Some men will be, some women will be. It does not matter. It's a problem if there's a language barrier between your family and your partner. Is it a problem? Nope, because love, if they like you, they protect you. It don't matter what language it is. Like, people know kindness. Kindness is a language. Like, I have actually lived with a Guatemalan boyfriend, and I had a Mexican boyfriend. And like, when it comes to like stuff like where it's like, um where they have to like question what's going on. Like, if somebody trying to be mean to me or something like that, they protect me. Like, they protect me against the people in their culture. So I don't get upset about that. Like, um, I don't know. It's a language barrier. So what if they know that you a sweet person? If they know you a good person? If they know that you out for the family? Then they don't trip off stuff like that. Like, they actually help out. They'll help you just like they help everybody else. So, like I tell y'all, it was like me and Uda went into this place, and Uda put her purse by me because she really don't trust the lady that work at the place. Look, she don't trust the lady that work at the place. So the lady thinking Uda don't trust me. Uda purse right there in front of me. Uda made sure she put her purse right there in front of me. The lady was like, "Get your purse," because she saw me. She this black person in here or whatever. Uda was like, "No, that's my sister." So nah, that's like, what I'm talking about. And I don't think it was because I'm black, but I do think it was because I'm black. But she was like, "Yeah, get your purse," and that was it. Uda was like, "No, she gonna keep my purse with her." So that's it. Like, it don't be like, and Uda don't speak a lot of English either. The same thing with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend don't speak no English, and he picked me. Sometimes he had to me and him be like the only two people at the house. Like, so I get off early. Uda, she work during the week. Like Uda, she work at a house. So when she at the house during the week, she stayed there the whole week. So her boyfriend, he be off of work because he was going through a surgery or whatever. And so when my boyfriend at work, which is her brother, he the only one that can pick me up. So he just teach me Spanish while we driving, like what the directions are, like arecha and all that stuff. And so, yeah, if it's a language barrier, if you a good person, it don't even matter. So in the house, they all speak Spanish, and they speak two different. And it was even a language barrier there too, because Uda and her brother are from Guatemala, and Uda's boyfriend, I think now her husband, is from Mexico. So they don't speak the same language either. So it's like I was learning two different types of Spanish when I was there. So yeah, language. If you a good person, it don't matter. Who should get custody of children in the event of the divorce? Both of us, motherfucker. Like what the fuck? You know, you can do joint custody. Custody, it don't just have to go one way. Look, y'all, somebody saying that ain't even your business because they was still recording inside our house, right? Because they be saying like two kettle pow pow, I'd kill you, all that stuff, right? So people got recordings from inside of the house with them too. So I guess people weren't using a whole lot of the stuff from inside the house because it was in Spanish. I'm talking about to record every fucking place I go. Every fucking place I go. And they thinking that the Hispanic people mean. It's like that shit ain't nothing for you to be trying to fuck with me about and fuck with them about either. I'm talking about they ain't been actually killing people, y'all. Thinking and it was her, like they got offended by it. She was with them Hispanic people. Them Hispanic people helped me get my certification. Help me get my teacher certification, y'all. And they'll be, oh yeah, look, y'all, that's what the lady told me in the office too. She said, yeah, when you get your apartment, they're gonna help you get on your feet. Look, y'all, that's what the Hispanic people did, and he was like a millionaire because he already retired. He retired from like a bread company. He was a manager, and it could have been something else. I don't know, but still, that was it. So I ain't have to worry about money and all that stuff either. And I'm talking about these people saw the stuff in St. Louis and actually just started attacking me for it, y'all. And it ain't even their business. These are personal conversations. Everything that they make in the music and all the movies and stuff off of, this is personal conversations from my fucking apartment, from my house, from my car. That's why I be like, I own y'all. Okay. If I was severely injured after the accident and could not care for myself, would you stay and look after me? Yep, I would. If the person, if it's somebody that I can help, and if they family was helping too, like it'd be like, I hope your family help me, man. Cause then it's like, cause we still need money in the house and stuff, and I don't want to just end up living with somebody or something like that, trying to care for somebody, cause it's expensive. What regrets do you have about our relationship? I ain't in one, so I don't know. What type of parent do you think I would be, and what kind? I don't know. And what kind of parents do you think we would become? I'm like a playful parent, y'all. Like I don't have no type of rules or anything, because parenting does not come with a book. So once you get into fuck it mode and you just become mama, then ma, that's my son called me ma. But it's like once you become mama, mother, who give a fuck? As long as you're not abusive, you know how to be with your kid. I was thinking about this one kid I had in my class, Miles. He lied to me, y'all, talking about his daddy was in jail or some shit like that. And I stopped talking to him. He wasn't my student. He was like, he came from another classroom with this bullshit. And his teacher, Mr. Milam, he like a fucking bully anyway. So he come into my classroom and he want the same. I think he want the same type of bullshit, because Miles probably was more right than Mr. Milam was, because Mr. Milam the one that to sit on the phone and talk, excuse me, and talk about the kids like he fucking jacking off or something. I ain't joking, y'all. He just, you big head motherfucker. He just be talking real fast about the kids. So Miles is smarter than the average kid. And so Miles, as far as like being like emotionally in touch, or really like if you got an issue like a fucking like Mr. Miles got like a mental issue. So Miles is the type of kid which like my nephew Jay, they notice when they got mental health issues, right? And for some reason they always want to put them with a teacher that got the mental health issues. So Miles be trying to tap into that shit. You see what I'm talking about? And it's in the 3rd grade, so just imagine how the fuck he is now. So when Mr. Miles, when they sent him and put him in my class, here he come, right? And he started lying, talking about his daddy was in jail, all this stuff. So I put him in the corner and I stopped talking to him so he understand you don't gotta do that. You ain't gotta lie to me or whatever, right? And so what is it? What type of parent? Okay. Do you think? Okay, so this is still about the parenting stuff. So, his mama told me to whoop him. I forgot where I was telling y'all this story though about Miles, but still, his mama told me to whoop him. Right when he did it, I was like, I ain't finna really whoop this boy. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to him like I'm crazy. And that's it. But what the situation was, what was I getting there for, y'all? I forgot. I lost my whole train of fucking thought. What type of parent do you think I would be, and what kind of parents do you think we would become? Oh yeah, I was telling you about how his mother has to be a different type of mother. Y'all understand I'm talking about to Miles, because Miles do that shit for real. Like he like a little shit starter. And really, I don't think he is. I really think that people with mental issues or people that be fucking with kids, they need Miles in their life. Cause Miles gonna fuck with their ass back. I don't fuck with kids. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't be trying to be like, you little motherfucker. You know, I'm gonna teach your little motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like some of them, they go to work and that be what they do. They fuck with the kids for real. Miles, he gonna fuck with their ass back. So that's all it is. It's like he really probably should have stayed in Mr. Milam class so he can go ahead and keep fucking with Mr. Milam, because Mr. Milam was probably fucking with those kids. You see what I'm talking about? So with his mama, she gotta be like, beat his little ass and all that stuff, you know, because Miles gotta understand he gotta give people respect. So she know how he is. She can't change his ways, so she gotta really think about her parenting style. And that's just how it is. And he respects his mom. It just be like other people out in the world. She had to understand that Miles was probably fucking with them because they was fucking with him. Or fucking with some more kids. You see what I'm saying? Because Mr. Milam, he needed that little motherfucker in there. So Miles got on here and tell every fucking thing he was in there doing. Little bitch ass motherfucker, you don't do that shit. Just sitting on the phone looking at people, kids talking about them. It's like, I got to go. I need to get off the fucking phone. So yeah, every parent, when you see how your kids are, they have different parenting styles. You know, I had to talk with one man. He was talking about his two daughters, and really, I think he was really trying to tell me that one of his daughters was a thief. You see what I'm saying? Was an identity thief. So he's like, yeah, my one daughter, she just go and do all this stuff and get shit done, and then my other daughter, I'll be thinking she lying about her fucking job. So that's it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's it. You know your kids, so you gotta act accordingly. Next one. Does money make a relationship more complicated? It doesn't. Like, if y'all upfront about it and you easy about it, that's why I teach Blake like easy ways to be about money. We need the money, but if we gotta sit and wait on something or get the money a different way, or we gotta save for something, then that's what I want him to understand. It's like, it's not something that needs to be that stressful, you know. But unless you like a a gift type of person. If you like gifts or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then I don't know how they act either. But money is not going to make or break your relationship unless you let it. Unless this person gambling and doing drugs. If they, you know, if they just a regular motherfucker overspending on coffee and shit like that, then that shit, just talk to him about it. Like, baby, can you please check with me before you go out and spend this much on this, you know? Or like, if you might not think it's important, like, babe, I don't think you should spend $5 on coffee. And she could be like, I don't think you should spend $5 on beer, you know, or something like that. So it's like, you know, you gotta take the good, take the bad, take them both in there. You have the facts of life. You see what I'm saying? So I think sometimes y'all let all that stuff get in your way. Like, the movie that do that is that one with Taraji P. Henson, when the man was waiting for his invention to be um so also with Issa Rae, with her man being a writer and all that stuff. Like, sometimes that shit get hard. But if they ain't got no attitude issue and they ain't really trying to fuck you over, they really are just really wholeheartedly trying to do what they need to do, trying to get their dream done. Why? Why would money be a problem? Pay the bills and move on with your fucking life. Even with roommates, I never had issues with like, oh, the money is just a. This is why we can't be friends. It's because we didn't pay the bills, or because you don't have enough for the. I ain't never had those problems. So I'm just saying, like, it shouldn't strain your relationship. If it do, that person don't really want to be with you anyway. Um, and that person got to be mature about it. Cause I was in a relationship with Marcus. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this one. That did strain the relationship. And I had a roommate that didn't want to pay the fucking money. You see what I'm saying? So, and she just kept lying about it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all upfront and honest with each other about that. So some people might be like, oh, but I was in, and she gave me. Nope. If you want upfront and honest about it, what the fuck you know? That wasn't the same situation. If me and this person together and we like, oh shit, we can't pay the water bill, let's put a notice on the bill. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna work a few hours. We'll try to get it paid. That's it. That's all that shit gonna do. Baby, I paid the water bill. Like I paid today. I paid the water bill as soon as I got off. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. If y'all friends, girl, we can't pay the water bill. Let's put a thing on there. Let's put a let's ask for an extension or whatever, right? You see what I'm saying? So we can't. So okay, I made a few extra tips. I put a few dollars on the water bill when I came home. Y'all can even keep a ledger that you share, stuff like that. Me and Blake usually just have a piece of paper on the wall, and we just write down what it is, and that's it. So that's it. It's like, if y'all make up y'all system, but if you got a lying, cheating ass motherfucker not paying bills, and you got a bitch trying to run you over and not pay bills, that ain't the same situation. So yeah, that will complicate the relationship because It's more things. And that's what I'm saying. It's not the money part, it's the lying part. Or it's the withholding information part that will complicate the relationship. It's still not the money. Is there anything you regret about the way we got together? There's something else. Nope. Why would you? What regrets would you have? If you want to up and up, this is a question that they be like, nope, nothing. And last one, how should you approach expenditure if one person in a relationship earns significantly more than the other? It just depends, man, because money, I told y'all, is not the situation. The budget fashionista, she was the one that really opened my eyes to that. It's like when you make, as a woman, when you make more money than a man, and you start, and he be like, I really want to be the person to pay the bills, but he don't got no money at the end of the week to buy lunch. Get your ass in there. Get your ass in there and pay the water bill and sit your ass down. No, you ain't got, like she say, he ain't got no money at all, y'all. None at fucking all. His whole check was going to paying the shit in the house. And I was like, she said, and I made so much more money than him. So she just flipped how the bills got paid. Really, like she paid like most of the big bills, like the rent, all that different stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like she was paying everything, and he just sitting there hungry, y'all, hungry. Ain't got no life, ain't got no money to go out with his friends or nothing. I'm like, dude, what, you fucking kidding me? So she was just like, that's all it was a flip. She ain't complained about it. She ain't talked about him like a dog. She actually married the man, y'all. Married him. And so that's it. That's the end all be all. That's all that happens. It's not, I think people put too much into money in a relationship. You see what I'm talking about? Because you're going to have it and you ain't going to, even when you have money, you still got to sometimes, when you got that old money, you got to wait 3 to 5 days for that shit to hit to your account too. So you sitting there 3 to 5 days, you ain't got no fucking money. Unless if you don't know how to plan, how to get your money out and all that stuff, shit, you 3 to 5 days, bitch. 3 to 5 days. So you going to still need to depend on somebody at some point. So that's it. So it ain't never the money. It's the person. It's the people. Y'all see I'm talking about? But he did this and he would, girl, please. It's the people. Fuck all that. How should you approach? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it. That's how you do it. You look at it and you say, okay, what do I have? What do you have? And what do we have at the end of the month? You have these money talks that I'm having. So I do the money talks on Shantae Lakeisha, and I do it with myself, like, because I don't have a partner right now. But if my son was here, to be cool for y'all to hear how we talk about the money and what we doing. And I tell him about stuff too, because it's just me and him. You see what I'm saying? So then it's like, y'all think that him getting his video game is not important, but he got a whole community online that he talked to. He got to have friends too. So it's like, it's a safe space for him to say, Mom, well, I want this video game. And it's like, okay, put it on the list and let's see how much it costs. And then y'all, guess what? By the time I get the money, the video game be on sale. He been got the shit on sale. And I give him his own money to do the video game. So I really do give him 10 to 20% of everything that I make. I give it to him as an allowance. So that's it. So I try to keep it aside for him. Like I owe him money now because I had to use the money, but still it's the fact that I'm paying him the money back. So that's it. It's just, I don't know. That's how I run my household because it's me and him, and I don't want him to have issues, y'all. It smells like sweet potatoes in here. It smells so good. It just smells like I've been smelling sweet potatoes all day, all night and all day. But it's 8:30. I'm talking about all day. Well, all night I was smelling sweet potatoes. What else am I talking about? But yeah, it's like, it's nice to have. I just tell him what's going on, like the bills I have to pay. all that different stuff. And really, it's like that's what it is. He want to get his video game. He need his allowance to do something with it. It's his choice. It's not mine. It's not on me. Or he want to buy a Beyblade or whatever he want to buy. So that's it. And that's it. And so I don't always. I give him probably more than it because I have to pay shipping and handling or whatever. Or like I said, or sometimes it just end up being where he got more money left because the game on sale, or the game not working, and I gotta be like, oh, I gotta pay for this shit. So, and I don't. I mean, it's really a lesson he gotta learn, but still, we work it how we gonna work it. So that's why we had a meeting. It's like, so we get to see, okay. So he get to see, okay, this is how the money is. And so 50 did something about that with his grandparents. He's like, I give you this money so you can know how much I can afford. So you can know what I can afford. And that's it. And so, like I said, sometimes if you got a greedy bitch, she'll even spend that shit and don't give no fuck about how much we can afford. But you got a good person, they'll go ahead and pay the bills and work accordingly to get what they want. Okay, y'all. So that's it. Y'all just have a great day. Somebody talking about how that's what she do with her son. That's what I do with my son. And so she's saying that's how they know that something ain't somebody else's and whatever. I told y'all they stalking and listening to us and then stealing. So yeah, that's what I do with my child. That's my ace, baby. That's my ace. And I've been doing that for real, y'all, since he was little. Also the stuff like when I'm what is this? When he pick out his own clothes and all that stuff, I've been doing that since he was little too. So let's see, it's like I try to foster him to be independent. And that's it. Have a good day, y'all. Have a good day.